Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. At their own 49-yard This is Travion Henderson, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, not what you want to see, quarter one of week one. From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe, and they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Panther 60, Panther.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Hey, kid, crack all 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing right away is Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Brown 80!
On the ground, this is James Cook. He gets free. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
His kick is good. Brings the score, Bills
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Viking 18!
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Here we go, set! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let's go!
On third down, Milroe. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Greg Rousseau. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And let's see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here we go.
On play action, Allen. He connects downfield to Dotson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw again, it's Allen. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
43-yard line.
Dragon 60. Viking. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. The throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe, touchdown New England. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots are on the board. It's now 14-7. Patriots 7. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Play action. It's Allen on the move left. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On second down, Cook. Inside the 35. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 45 yards. At the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run. It's Ingram. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 20, here's second and 9. Now it's Allen. One, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready? Hop 70, hop, check. Let go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready?
3rd and 6.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And now it's 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Allen from his own end zone. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
319. Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A big play after being backed up. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will score again. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
They're on the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
On play action. Oh, the ball comes out. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Here's Cook. A short game. Down to the 7.
Number 4, James Cook, the ball carrier. He's brought down by Jamal Hill. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Look out!
One more time with Cook. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Hook. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. That one is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all that.
Cowboy 80! Let's go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Okay, ready?
2nd and a yard.
Stop. Check smash! Check smash! 19 Lions!
Milrow. And that is incomplete. On final chance, does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready! Let's go now! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now it's Milroe. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Greg Rousseau, what a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Down 80.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20, and the Bills' 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. And the Patriots.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Allen. Open receiver is Dotson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the check. 70 red. Ready. Viking 18. Go.
Now Milroe on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Rolling right, it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
19 Lions.
On third down, Milroe. Rolling left side, the catch is made. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On first down, Allen. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. That is Christian Barmore working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Third and long. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. This defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. we're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
A carry for Cook. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Round 80! What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Bills stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Check! 70, check, smash! Check, smash!
Play action, it's Milroe. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a big play there for New England. 36 yards.
40-yard line.
Riggs! Bronco 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! Let go!
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Ready!
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
At the Bills'
Go.
3-yard line.
Look to run. It's Etienne. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Get up!
On 3rd and short, they go option left. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him him before he can get past the 3-yard line. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
319!
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
What's that?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for the Bills. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop.